What's up, guys? It's me, Better. Today we're going to be looking at yet another abysmal doorman video. Now, I think this one could be a little bit worse than the previous one. The previous one I looked at was the one where Mikey goes to jail, like because his mother was a real a-hole who just went, oh, let my son commit a crime and just see how far he goes, and just let him go to jail and probably traumatize him. And let's remember, in the series, he was in the first season of his series, he was considered to be 13-year-old. So, ma'am, you just traumatized your child. But I think this one could be a little worse. I think, like, maybe Mischief Mikey episode 1 of season 1 was bad, but this either could be in the same level of bad from the same episode. Like, it could be the same level of bad from the first episode of Mischief Mikey, or it could be a little bit worse because, well, in this video, Jay's mother and Mikey's mother are going to try to teach Jay and Mikey a lesson. And let's just say the way they're going to do it is really not appropriate. And just to give you a bit of context in the video, they let their sons act like they're adults and let them do whatever they want. Except the only twist was they couldn't call their parents. They can do whatever they want. Let's just start watching.
Alcohol is the one thing I don't like about being an adult.
Now I'm gonna skip this intro because it's a bit inappropriate. But just to give you more context, they're now playing VR and they're trying to get quote unquote virtual girlfriends. Uh, Listen, Doorman said that his videos are meant to be family friendly, like probably for 7-year-olds. Doorman, are you trying to introduce VR strippers to 7-year-olds? I thought your channel was about teaching kids a lesson, not introducing them to inappropriate stuff. I know it's in here, like in this episode, it's meant to be like humorous, but seriously, who thinks like, ooh, ooh, spicy girls is meant to be considered to be humor? Like, maybe if they only acted a little flirty, but they still dressed normally, maybe I wouldn't look into this much. But they're dressing like in a way that meant to attract people, and they're acting flirty. Let's just skip the intro.
I've been knocking. Seriously, couldn't have come at a worse time. Now, I was about to get my first. Noah was about to get his first kiss, and you ruined it for him. I've gotten a kiss before. By whom?
Fine, I haven't, but you guys haven't either.
Actually,
Kiss from your family member does not count, Mikey.
remember I got that kiss on
I
the cheeks.
just kiss the cheek.
Ah, yes, Doorman teaching children how to get a kiss from a girl. Such a great lesson, Doorman. What's next? You're you're gonna you're gonna teach them to go to a strip club or go and drink alcohol? What's next, Doorman? Just what's next? You know, back in 2019, Doorman videos were were really never like this. They were more focused on the lesson. The videos were more simple and more lighthearted. They were mostly just trying to teach the lesson. Here, it's like Dorman just said, "Hey, let me just turn my channel into a sitcom." I don't hate the sitcom feeling, but Dorman, you're meant to be teaching a lesson. You're meant to inspire and influence other people. And let's just say your video is influencing some people, but not in the correct way, not in the good way.
All right, well, instead of being glued to those things, don't you think it's about time for you to go out and do something else now? I mean, then maybe one of you might actually have a chance at kissing a girl in real life. You keep rolling your eyes like that, Jay? They might get stuck like that.
Ah, yes, a mother teaching their children to go outside so then they can get a kiss from the girl. Ah, such great lessons, Doorman. Like, really, such perfect, such exquisite lessons. These lessons will surely help the young people experience and go through life. Yeah, all that hard stuff in life. Your videos will help them with that.
You're so funny, mother. I'm dead.
Anyway, I'm just saying, it's winter break. You boys need to be outside playing and scraping up your knees instead of staying in the house talking to virtual girlfriends.
Clarification.
How is the mother chill with this? Like I think in real life, the children would be getting a serious scolding. Like, I feel like the parents would be more suspicious. They wouldn't be like, oh, you shouldn't be staying at home talking with girlfriends. Like, they're just like okay with what they're doing. They're just like, okay, I'm okay with what you're doing. Just go outside and touch some grass, and maybe later you can go back and do whatever you were doing. The problem with Jay and Mikey's parents, it's like either they're just teaching their kids a lesson in the worst way possible, not even someone to remiss it to how a normal parent would scold them. And I heard some other people say that they're actually neglectful, like, and I think we can use that, and I think we can use them being chill with their 14-year-old children talking to girlfriends like it's something normal. Like, if you were actually caught and just talking to a virtual girlfriend, boy, would you be in big, big trouble.
They're not just virtual girlfriends. They so super hot virtual girlfriends. I've got a super hot idea for you, Michael. Stop talking. Anyways, as much as I love it when you barge into my room and try to tell me what to do, Mom, leaving the house costs money. Are you gonna give us the cash for the movies or the arcade? I didn't think so.
You don't need money to go outside and have fun. You can play basketball or baseball or Foursquare.
Hey, no one plays that prehistoric game anymore. Look, we need money, okay? I don't understand why you're acting like a brokey.
I mean, they are kind of true. Like, children go outside less. I mean, but mostly like gonna be watching Skibbity Toilet or Italian Brain Rot, and just being on their iPads.
Didn't you just get a raise? We're rich now. So cough it up, money bag. I need the money in my hand.
Okay, so making an extra $1 an hour hardly makes us rich, Jay.
I'm only 3 minutes into the video, and as we're of recording this video, I'm almost 9 minutes. Well, we're gonna skip some part.
Well, trust me, I want to go. And for once, I have the money. But Jay has a basketball camp. I can't do both, unfortunately.
I wish our kids knew how much we sacrifice for them.
Word. We be 10 toes down for them and they don't even peep game. Just saying. I agree.
Well, this is a perfect example of grown folk responsibilities and kids knowing nothing about it. You know, Jay was trying to tell me he's ready to be an adult again. He just wants to do only the fun parts, though.
Ugh. Wouldn't that be nice?
And now let us see how Mikey's mother is actually going to process this. Will she, one, process it like a normal adult, maybe try talking to her son that, hey, we're only doing these things, like maybe not letting you play too much, maybe just wanting you to go outside because we care for you. and because it's good for you? Or two, will she do something similar to what she did in the previous video and just say, screw it, I'm gonna let my son just go crazy and go do whatever he wants, and let's just see how far he goes. Just take an easy guess.
I think he thinks the same way.
Yeah, Noah gets like that sometimes. I tell him he be tripping.
Oh, but they all trying to convince me to let them be 21 for a day.
This guy's literally like 40 years old, and he's going like, ooh, he be tripping, ooh, I'm the Rizzler, ooh, Skibbity, ooh, maximum aura. I know he's trying to fit in the trends, but I understand, like, maybe someone, like, maybe a teen, maybe a middle schooler, saying stuff like, ooh, Skibbity toilet, ooh, Rizzler power, but to literally a 40-year-old just acting like he's a Gen Alpha kid. Most parents would be boomers or would be just saying, oh, back in the day, things were so much better. Or maybe saying, oh, back in the day, we didn't have any toilets with heads sticking out, and we didn't say weird things. But nah, he just decided to go, ooh, I'm gonna be the ultimate Rizzler. Ooh, I got maximum aura.
And for me to give them my credit card. Even if they did want to do only the fun parts, can you imagine all the things that would go wrong? No, Kathy. No, we're not.
Yup, that's a normal response. If someone is gonna go, oh, let's see how far they go. Maybe they'll learn their lesson. Like, Kathy, what the flip? I was almost close to saying what the. Okay, you know what comes next. But literally, what kind of normal parent would just go, oh, I'm gonna let my child commit a lot of crimes and just have, and then maybe by some magical way he'll realize that it's all wrong. Like, Kathy, would it kill you if you just talk to your son? Would it kill you? Would it feel like you got stabbed in the chest if you just talk to your son? That's what normal parents do. They talk to their children instead of going, I'm gonna let my son commit a crime and let's just see how far he goes. Like, literally, this way is stupid, and it's also rage bait. Like, it's like you want your child to go to prison. You're just neglecting them. You're not helping them. You're neglecting them. You're not teaching them what can go wrong. You're just like, nah, I'm just gonna let them commit whatever they want to do, even the worst crimes, and maybe they'll just find out for themselves. Like, trust me, it's better to tell them. Like, it's like you purposely want to ruin their future. If there is only one reason why Mikey literally got to jail in the first place, because you literally neglected him. You ignored him. You didn't stop him. You just went, oh, let's see how far he goes. If you didn't watch the previous video, then just go to my channel and you'll find it. Let's just keep watching.
I'm going to do that again. We've done it too many times.
But doesn't it always work?
Ah, yes, of course it works, Kathy. How foolish I am. It always works. Your son goes to jail and you ruin his reputation. You traumatize him for life. Ah, how sweet it is to traumatize our children by getting them to jail. You're right, Kathy. Traumatizing a child and ruining their reputation and letting just the chaos happen is always the greatest way. It's always the greatest discipline. Like, better than any discipline we've seen in the world. I'm just joking. Don't actually do that.
I mean, think about it. Maybe they just need a yearly reminder, like a reset.
Oh my God! They don't need they don't need to commit crimes to get a reset. Just talk to them. Talk to them, Kathy. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's not like it's like you're a caveman. It's like you're a caveman. It's like you're some kind of caveman who doesn't know how to raise their children. God. Okay. This went from actually. This actually feels less anger inducing. This just feels more funny. Like, you're just like, what kind of, like, you're acting like you're a caveman who doesn't know how to raise their children. It's not hard, you just talk to them. You just talk to them, just say, we're doing these things because we care about you. Like, that's like Bluey, but instead of Jill and Bandit actually being parents and just teaching their kids, they're just gonna be like, nah, we're gonna let them commit whatever they want, and we won't care. Oh my God. Kathy, I have one thing to tell you. Stop doing these weird, these strange punishments that don't really seem to be helping your children. Alright? You done it once. You traumatized your child by getting him into jail. It didn't work. He didn't stop committing crimes. Maybe it's time to change things. Maybe it's time to change things. Like, maybe for once, actually talk to them, talk to him. Kathy, it's not that hard, bro. It's not that hard. Like, you're acting like you're the only person in this entire planet who got fortunate enough to be a parent, while every person in the world just doesn't have children. Keep watching.
So you're saying, just give them? Yes.
Well, actually, it's not the worst idea.
Oh my God, Miss J, are you literally just gonna give this in? You were in the right. You were just in the right. You were in the literal right. You were saying we shouldn't do this. This isn't okay. But then you were like, never mind. It always works. If I were you, Miss J, I would be leaving Kathy. I would say, Kathy, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. Your ways of punishing your children are kind of abnormal, and they're unnecessary. It's like imagine, like, I had a son and he's trying to kill people, but instead of talking to him and scolding him, I'm just like, ooh, I'll just let him kill. He just needs a reset. Maybe he'll stop killing eventually and he'll realize. No, he wouldn't realize. He would keep going. He would keep committing the crime because he now knows nothing can stop him unless he has some change of heart and realize and feel some guilt. He is not gonna stop. He's just gonna keep going. Similar to what Jay and Melky are gonna be doing now. They're gonna go commit crimes. They're gonna go and do wrong things, and they'll never learn their lesson in the end. Trust me, in the end they don't learn their lesson. Like, literally, how did not anybody call CPS? There are multiple people in this restaurant. I feel like one should have heard and said, why is this mother telling their children to let them do whatever they want and think it will always work? Like, maybe just hear the conservation. Like, if I was hearing that conservation, I would be telling my parents to call CPS because this isn't normal. Like literally, the previous video and this video, I'm less watching the video and I'm more just talking about how unnormal Kathy's punishments are. Like, no one does these things. Like, it's not like the good old-fashioned punishment. No, this isn't working. You're just letting your son commit a crime. Like, instead of stopping them, you're just letting them do it. Like, I'm starting to realize the way sometimes some of the ways how Kathy just punishes Mikey is just letting him do the crime, and hopefully she'll just hopes that Mikey will eventually magically have a change of heart and stop what he's doing. and go, "Mother, I'm sorry, I never meant to do these things." But no, it's not gonna work. Your only way is telling him to stop and scolding him, maybe grounding him. That's the normal way. I'm actually we're just 7 minutes into the video, and we're in and it's been 20 minutes of me reviewing the video because I'm mostly talking about how unnormal, how crazy, how stupid Kathy's ways of punishing her children. And Miss Days, I was like, oh, okay, let's give it a try. It will really will work.
Can someone please give me the 411 here?
IDK, what does 411 is, but please be a freaking normal adult. Stop trying to be like, ooh, a Gen Alpha kid. Like, this guy acts like he's either Gen Z or Gen Alpha. I think he's both being Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Let's just keep going.
No print date?
We let them wreak havoc for a day just to teach them a lesson.
Aha! You said it! You said it! You said it! You just said how you punish your child. It's like you just took a paper that's just like a 101 guidance on how to punish your children in the doorman universe. Let them commit crimes, let them do whatever the frick they want to do, and maybe they will magically have a change of heart and they'll stop. You said that all in one sentence, Mr. You literally said how you punish your children. You literally said how both of you punish your children in one sentence. You let them commit havoc and chaos just a little. This isn't even like sacrificing. Where's the sacrifice? Where's the having to like give up on something only for the sake of your child? There's nothing there. You're just letting the chaos happen and hopefully think that their child is gonna magically have a change of heart. This is the same problem with the previous video. They don't punish their children normally. They just let them commit whatever the frick they want to do and just hope that they'll magically have a change of heart. But Kathy and Miss J, if you're gonna keep doing it like that, they'll never learn. Because what you're mostly doing is just letting the chaos happen. You're not doing anything. You're just like, it's like you're just saying, I'm not gonna be a parent. I'm just gonna let my kids do whatever they want because hopefully that might teach them. But no, Miss Kathy and Miss J, it's not gonna work. It's gonna ruin everything in the end.
And as Kathy said, it works every time.
So now,
No, it doesn't. Look how many times I paused. Look how many times I paused in the scene only to complain and nitpick. No, it doesn't work. You know what does work when you do this? Multiple crimes happen. That's what works. It works with letting multiple crimes happen. That's how it works. You're only letting crimes happen.
the only question is, a whole day without the kids?
Oh yes, let's go. I don't have to be a parent. I don't need my children anymore. You just confirmed you don't give a crap about your children. Like you're literally celebrating that you don't have to be a freaking parent. You're not even a little worried. You're like, wahoo, let's go. No more kids for a whole day. Like, girl, I want to beat you up. I seriously want to give you a slap. I know I'm younger than you. I know I'm like just a teen, but you're making me want to give you a strong slap in the face and say, girl, what the frick is wrong with you? Stop it. Be normal.
We do.
Oh, I got an idea. We start training and breeding dragons.
So you might be confused by what does he mean by training and breeding dragons. This is actually a sponsor for Dragon City. Yes, in the Doorman universe, Dragon City is like this giant and and awesome game that's everywhere. But in the end, it's just like an average mobile game. Yes, I played it before, but I don't really play it a lot. I might play it for like maybe only a few minutes, but it's not really the most fun game. It's like just like Pokemon with dragons.
We get to be 21 for the day and charge up your credit card?
Up to $1,000. That's the limit.
What's the catch?
There's not one. Except
See? No, I was right. No. I'm not gonna go to work with you or clean the house.
you don't have to do anything for me. You guys can do whatever you want to do. Only thing you have to do is remember, since you all are adults now, there's no calling mommy or daddy when things go wrong.
No. Actually, you can call your parents when a problem happens. Like maybe for example, if like maybe if a car crash happened, like you can call your parents. There's no, hey, no, you don't need your parents anymore and you can just pretend they never even existed. You're still gonna need them sometimes. And the only reason why this happens because I'm assuming Kathy and Miss J don't want to be parents. They don't want to learn how to raise their children. See how abnormal these parents are? Like, I'm actually starting to feel bad for Mikey and Jay. Like, I'm less complaining about what Jay and Mikey are doing, I'm more complaining about what the parents are doing. Because clearly, the way how they punish them, the way how they scold them, is not really working. It's just making things worse. It's like, imagine, like, I'm gonna make another example, and I'm just gonna say it one more time because it started to get boring and repetitive. Imagine your child wants to burn down your entire house, but instead of stopping him, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna let him burn down the house. Maybe he'll magically have a change of heart, and he'll eventually apologize. Which, yeah, yes, maybe a small chance he might apologize, but good luck finding a new home because your son just burned it down. Dummy.
Only rule is not to call you.
Yeah? By doing so, you boys admit defeat. And then we can finally put this whole adulting convo to bed once and for all.
Hey, Miss J, I have a crazy idea for you. This idea will blow your brain. How about you just talk to your children why you don't let them do everything? Yeah, I know, shocking, ain't it?
Well, someone pinch me, because I'm not sure if I'm in the real world or the VR world. I didn't mean actually pinch me, man. Jeez. Actually, I do remember what... Did you not hear what she just said? Our only rule is not to call her. Do not say something dumb and ruin this for all of us like you usually do. I don't ruin things. You lying. Once in a while, but not once in a while. Alright, Mom.
Alright, now since there's a lot of filler in this video and we're almost 30 minutes and like I almost recorded this video for 30 minutes, we're gonna skip like probably a lot of this video because it's very long. But I'm just gonna explain the rest. So Mikey and Jay start spending their money doing whatever they want, but then eventually they lose the Jay's mother's credit card and then they start looking for it everywhere. They end up stealing the car because they think now that they're 21 they can drive a car, except you should have the common sense to know you're still a child. Only your mother is letting you do whatever you want. But but again, since Jay's mom, or shall I say Kathy, because the only person who came up with this idea is Kathy. Jay's mother just agreed. I'm gonna put all the blame to Kathy. Let's just skip to the ending.
They haven't called yet. You know, maybe we're underestimating them. Yeah, they're growing up. They're getting older. They may be becoming more responsible.
Well, Noah, maybe, but I know you're not talking about our dynamic duo. I bet your phone's gonna be ringing any minute.
Surprise, surprise. You guys are breaking the one and only.
Mom, okay, please, we need your help. We don't have much time.
What's going on?
Okay, let's just say I lost your credit card and we decided to drive your car to go get it. We ended up almost crashing into somebody and now the cops are gonna get us.
You did what?
Mom, he's coming, okay? Please help.
Remember, we have to stick with the plan.
Wait. Didn't you say if they just called that's it, that's the end of the deal? Like everything goes back to normal and they're back to being teenagers? Or Kathy, you just want to make your children do crimes and then make them suffer for their crimes and pretend like you're just this superhero. But here's a hint, Kathy. No, you're not. Not even close. You're the one who said, I'm gonna let my kids commit crimes, and now you're just gonna let them get into trouble. Like, I feel like you should be the one going to jail. Like, I'm impressed how you never even went to jail. Like at least in the previous video, you were getting people to pull this prank so it can be then a lesson. Here, it's worse because even though they have already called and they already gave up, you're just like, nah, I'm too late. I don't want to be a parent. It's their fault, not mine.
I'm sorry, Jay. But like I said, grown-ups don't get to switch back to being a kid when it's convenient. As an adult, you only get to be an adult.
Yes, but you said if you call me, you admit defeat. So they already admitted defeat. The deal is over. That's it. Game over. You're back to being teenagers. That's what you said. Let's just go back so I can remind.
What you have to do is remember, since you all are adults now, there's no calling mommy or daddy when things go wrong.
The only rule is not to call you.
Yeah? By doing so, you boys admit defeat. And then we can finally put this whole adulting convo to bed once and for all.
See, I told you. She said, if you call me, then this entire deal is done and you're back to being teenagers. So you should have just broke the entire deal. Like, the entire deal should have just ended and you could have went to just tell the police, maybe take some responsibility. Hey, Mr. Police Officer, I actually did this deal with my children that I let them to be 21 years old. Please don't get them to jail. I didn't think they would take it this far. You could have just done that. But no. I don't want to be a parent. That's what you want to be. You just don't want to be a parent. You just want to be an adult. Have fun. And act like you're a freaking teenager. So now Jay and Mikey then try to escape the police officer, and surprisingly they just get a ticket. They don't get sent to jail. But well, I'm mostly gonna blame. I'm still gonna blame Jay and Mikey, but I'm mostly gonna blame Kathy and Miss J, because you could have just I don't know. Maybe just break the entire deal, go to them and talk to them, and talk to the police officer. Or no, you just want to enjoy acting like you're a freaking teen, hang out with friends, and barely care about your children.
Are you sure you want to let them off with just a slap on the wrist? You know, you can do whatever you need to, officer. I will not interfere with their punishment.
Now I'm gonna be acting like I'm the police officer. Listen, ma'am, you shouldn't be letting your children do whatever they want. And as punishment, you're coming with me, ma'am. Anything you say will be used in court.
I remember what it was like to be a teen once. Hopefully, this will be an eye opener for them.
Give me one good reason why you all shouldn't be punished until you really are 21.
Because you're the one who just said, hey, do whatever you want to do, and I won't care.
We didn't crash your car.
We didn't kill anybody?
We didn't spend all the money. Yeah, that means we're at least like kind of responsible, right? Yeah.
In case you forgot, there's a $500 ticket for driving without a license. So you went over the limit.
Well, technically, you did say the only rule was not to call you, so we just followed that. I mean,
Mrs. Lawson, Jay makes a point there. You specifically said that we could do whatever we wanted. So,
No.
You're literally in the right, Mikey. You literally, Miss Lawson. You said, kids, do whatever you want. Like, I know you stole, but you literally ain't saying anything wrong, mate. You're not saying anything wrong. You're like Kathy, Miss Lawson. You're the crazy parents who went, hey, we're gonna let our children commit a lot of crimes and do whatever they want, and we won't care. Like, I think you should be the one getting scolded, Miss Lawson, not really the children. I mean, yes, they should get scolded, but mostly you, because you're the one who started it all.
It's okay to steal my car, illegally drive, and to almost crash into someone. And even the one rule, you guys still broke it.
Then what do you expect when you tell your kids, go do whatever you want to do, we won't care, and we won't say anything?
hate it when you're right.
Nope. Jay. No, Jay. No, Jay. Your mother literally said, just go and do whatever you want. And you just handle it. Like, these kids, these teenagers are barely in the wrong. They're barely in the wrong. The parents are mostly in the wrong. Because you literally said, go do whatever you want, and don't call me because I don't want to be a parent.
I'll go get all my electronics.
Actually, I spoke to Mikey's mom and Noah's dad, and we decided we're not gonna take away your headsets.
Huh?
What? Trust me, I reconsidered this 100 times, especially after what just happened. But we agreed that you boys seem to get into less trouble in the VR world than the real world.
Are you serious? Heck yeah! I mean, thank you so much, by the way. This opportunity, hugs, kisses. I got a hot girl waiting for me, baby.
Ah, yes. How unique is this video? You let your kids do whatever they want, commit crimes, and then after that, you're like, you know what? Since letting my kids do whatever they want and go insane, instead of just doing that, I'm also gonna let them, meet predators and meet girls and meet strippers, all that good stuff. Because of course the VR world is like a playground. It's safe. There definitely aren't any predators strippers or girls who might wanna like sexually abuse other people. But of course, Kathy and Miss Lawson don't wanna be parents. So you know what? Fuck you, Miss Kathy, and fuck you, Miss Lawson. You're literally just a bunch of assholes. You don't care about your children. You ignore them, you neglect them, and then in the end you're just like, oh my god, this is all your fault. I'm the innocent one, I'm the victim. No, your kids are the victims. Or okay, they're not the victims, but you're the one who said, do whatever you want. Earlier in this video I said this video is just as bad as the kid goes to jail video, but now I changed my mind. It's actually 10 times worse. Because at least here, like Mikey was planning to do something bad, and at least here it's kind of taught the consequences of what happens when you commit a crime. Yes, the way it was dealt with was a little extreme, but here it's worse because here Mikey and Jay were just wanted to feel like they can do whatever they want, but instead of talking to them and explain why they have to be treated like this and why they only do this because you love your children and worry for them, you're just like, nope, since they want to be adults, we're gonna let them do chaos, we're gonna let them make this world feel like hell, and we're not gonna care. This video is like similar to the kid goes to jail video, except Doorman made it 10 times worse. When I watched this video the first time, I was like okay with it. Now, after watching the video that August the Duck made based on this video and me reviewing it, yup, this video is 10 times worse. Maybe even a million times worse. And anyone who's going to become a parent or who is a parent, if your kid is complaining because they can't get treated like adults, they can't be adults, instead of just being like, oh, I'm gonna let my child commit crimes and do whatever the fuck he wants, talk to them. It will help your child understand, and it will show you that you really do sacrifice for them, and you're just trying to take care of them and just trying to look out for them. You know what? Doorman, you didn't really teach the kid audience anything. You mostly taught them if they're gonna become a future parent, then they should just punish their children in a similar way to how Miss Kathy and Miss Lawson punished their children. Not talk to them, not try to settle things, no, just let them do whatever the fuck they want, and maybe they'll magically have a change of heart. You know what? Fuck this video. I rank this video a zero, not a zero, a -1,000,000 out of 10. That's it. This is the end of the video.